What's up, y'all? We back with another video. Hello, kids. Hello, kids. What's up to the tidbits? What's up, y'all? Hope y'all having a blessed day. Now let's go up the right way. Yeah. Well, we back with another video. It's Pop the Balloon. Man, what's been going on with y'all though? Chilling? It's up. What I miss? Is it up and it's stuck? Man, I hope y'all having a blessed day. Thanks for rocking with. Thanks for coming back and checking with me. I love y'all. Let's see, man, what we got here. Top tier. We got this top tier Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette or Mule. Let's see what we got, man. How old is this girl? Nah, she look like she might be like 26. It be these girls right here that been a little tricky, like got the baby face, but they really be like low-key 30. You gotta watch out for her. You're gonna have to watch out for her. She cute though. Wait a minute. Hello. She had a little bit of jello back there. Wait a minute. I like the skin complexion. Ow. Yeah. She tall though. With heels on, she like she about 6'2", 6'1". She's scaling. Dang, she look familiar. I think she's probably been on here before. Yeah, she's been on here before. I don't know an episode. Ain't she like a boxer? I think she like a fitness trainer or something. Wait a minute. She knew. Yeah, she's been on here before. What does 22 mean? I like her, man. I like the fit. Hey, the fit hard, bro. I like the fit. That fit hard. Damn, I like that. My bad, y'all. We're gonna look at it one more time. Oh, I like the fit. Yeah, it's like juicy couture. Yes, sir. I like the little see-through bottom right there, covering all this up with the top behind it. Oh, I love it. I'm not sure about the tattoo. She could have left that alone. All right, miss, looking like a bottle of what's that vodka called? The tall white one I always be seeing at the store. You gotta look up, go to the liquor store. First, the top shelf got the big tall ones. She got the white and blue one. I forgot the name of it. It's a funny name. I think I've only had it one time. Wait, man. Back it up. Bag it up and dump it. Bag it up and dump it. Too many tattoos. She got body, the tattoos. Dang, why they be putting all the tattoos on anybody like that, bruh? Pretty skin, then they ink it up. Pretty skin. Dang, she look familiar. I think she's been on here before too. Buns out. What they say? Buns out. Oh, boy. What else? We still bopping? Oh, okay. Yeah, we still rocking. Oh, I like her. She look young though. Wait a minute. Hit that like button. I don't think nobody think I'm hating. What kind of hairstyle is that? She got the duck roll in the back. You know how them people in Texas be having that little, they call it a duck. Oh, my bad, my bad. We back. Hold on. Let's
Bandage. All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is called the Alex Bandage Knit Maxi Dress in blue/combo. Welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some beautiful singles.
She got a lineup though. It's a couple of baddies up here. Hold on now.
Ladies line up. Make some noise, ladies.
Alright. Alright, let's put the top 5 in the comments. Best dress, bro. Best dress. Who did I say? She's my number one, right? That's my number one. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. Let's say 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. This is kind of plain. She could have did something else with this. It looked cute though. It looked cute. It's like this one kind of did it for me over her. But I know she ain't probably gonna. She too tall to be leaving with somebody. And these guys don't be tall like that. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. Damn, they got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got a 10-piece. 10-piece chickalettes for Miss Arlette.
All right, ladies. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one.
But are they though?
And he comes around this corner. If you like what you see and he starts talking, you're liking what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that was said, anything that...
Wait a minute, Arlette. Wait a minute now.
Line up, make some noise, ladies. All right, ladies. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this...
Arlette, you got to take this off because you got a new color on today. To get the nails done, it's like, oh, this is going to be yellow all week. Even if I got on blue or pink. Okay, gotcha. Dang, okay.
Corner, if you like what you see and he starts talking, you're liking what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that was said, anything that you're seeing, whatever it may be that you're not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, energy. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out...
Yeah, I like the jeans set. I think I picked her 4th. The style, the setup is good, but then what you call it, what's the things that you take out the fish sticks with? That's what them look like. The spatula joints that you take out the fish when it starts sizzling. You got to get the little spatula, and it's a little square spatula. You just don't worry about it.
Our first single guy.
This outfit, all right. It's just this the straps hanging down like threw me off. Like it's straight though. I like it. I like how she put it together. It's just this top. I'd be like, wait a minute. All right, now you're looking like a tease. Like, did you really come here for some love or just to put yourself out there?
Hello, welcome in. What's your
the hell? What the hell?
name?
Wait,
Brian.
Yeah, he's like a this is like his 4th time coming on here.
Brian, how old are you?
Brian.
41.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
All right. Now,
Hey, Brian. Nothing. Go ahead.
what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to lounges.
I like to read. I like to write. I got a book out, The Perfect Match. I'm sure everybody know that already. I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right. And what do you?
What's up with the all black? What kind of shoes them is? Hey man, y'all gotta stop going to them flea markets to get your shoes, man. You gotta stop, man. Just go on look up shoe department, shoe carnival, Foot Locker. If you know what I'm saying, you squeeze. You got a chance. Louis Vuitton belt on. I know you can squeeze some money in for some shoes, sir.
You look for in a woman?
Class, grace, ladylike, God-fearing woman,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Nice. And what are some deal breakers?
Yeah, he's been on this show. This got to
And make sure I get this right.
Bro.
Please do.
Multiple baby daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that. If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if you was married to...
I think the last times he's been on here, he's been in the lineup. So we're going to see how this goes. I think the last 3 times he's been over, he's been standing in the lineup and girl just popped on him because of height. I think that was the main thing because of his height. He like 4'11", maybe 5'2".
So am I not. As long as he's from one guy, I could deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay. We'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
I'm an assistant principal at an elementary school.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my type physically.
Okay. And what makes him not your type?
Probably the height, even though I'm short, but I usually don't. Just the height.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Okay. Brian, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7".
Oh, 5'7".
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
It's a shame you popped on me. You know, can you say only because of height?
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your eyes, your skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
Okay. You want somebody to tower over you?
Okay.
Fixation with the height.
Happened?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
Okay. You want somebody to tower over you?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
All right, bro. She said she just wants somebody tall, bro. To move on, bro. Like, you ain't gotta ask her about how tall he gotta be. Look, Arlette, like, dang.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah,
All right,
you say so. Sure.
Here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show. I do think you're a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys. And we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know. You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me, so.
Oh, to you directly?
Yeah, I just feel like.
Uh-oh. It's coming out. Bring the dirty laundry out. Bring it out. Look at Arlette, like, drop the tea. Arlette looking like, go ahead and drop the tea. We got time.
It was just after a catch-up or something. We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
Uh-oh. What happened?
So, Brian, anything you want to say? And is she also someone that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments.
Oh,
I really didn't appreciate that.
he didn't like the sassy. He took it to heart. Arlette. Look, Arlette, like that really hurt you.
That was disrespectful,
Okay.
right?
They all looking
And
like,
I said something
really
back to
hurt
you,
him.
and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you said you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're promoting
I really
a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book, so I thought that was a little interesting as well. But I am here for love. You're not my type.
I doubt that.
Thank you.
Baby. I doubt that. But
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here
cool.
for you. Mwah.
Let's move on. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
Okay.
What kind of businesses do you have?
It's a cold press juice business.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, you know, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Farewell.
Definitely.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Chanel, and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business. Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And is there anything specific that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
No, I like, it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like, again, perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So, yeah.
Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Respectfully.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything looks good. I love the teeth. You got it
Thank
together.
you so
know,
much.
but get to know me.
Yeah, I like her
Ask
outfit.
questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match, but you didn't pop.
Likewise, Brian.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
You know, we have to ask, how tall are you?
She got her
I'm
mouth.
5'5".
And look at Brian's face. And Brian, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop-out, you know? That's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop-out. I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
I
that,
have weave.
then it will go
From my head.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If you-
say that red. It look good. Usually I don't like girls with red hair, but that's her real hair, and it looks nice. It looks almost professional. Okay, she's like, oh, he's getting nasty man.
You feel like I'm less of a man because I'm
Don't
shorter
fall
than the
apart,
6 feet?
Brian.
I
then
didn't say
that's a
that. You
problem.
said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my
understand.
preference.
No,
That was it.
I understand. I'm
He's-
just saying.
He's
Just
getting
say, oh,
hot and
he's not my
bothered.
height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
I
that,
have weave.
then it will go.
From my head.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I
then
didn't say
that's a
that. You
problem.
said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my
understand.
preference.
I
That was
get
it.
you. I understand. I mean,
I
it's
wish you
cool,
well,
but I'm
though.
just, it's always what, the second or third one talking about height. So I just want to bring it to forefront about what's the problem with that. What's the fixation y'all women have with height,
Okay.
preference, and all that. Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? But you won't
I
experience
love that for
so
you. I hope
sure.
somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age.
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care products.
Now, before we jump into why you ended up popping your balloon, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching, but what happened?
Oh, she matched with somebody?
We were not aligned. And I would love to elaborate, but I don't think I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but we were not a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same
Right here,
distaste I
in
kind of
person.
saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which indicative of confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
Okay.
For 41,
No,
he
she's the one
is
that's-
kind of like combative. Like he can't swallow nothing somebody say about height. That's a tough. That's real. That's like it's. I mean, it sounds like he's been dealing with it since childhood. Hey man, Brian, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What's your type?
She's
Get
good.
help.
She's definitely a catch.
Thank you.
Get some help.
But I think he was wrong with that. The fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke
You
on
just
your
spoke
height.
on the height.
I never spoke on your height.
She didn't say nothing about
So,
height. Back it up. Back it up and dump it. Back it
we
up.
Why you
I
end up
don't think she said nothing
Jordan.
about height.
In the room. You heard me? But you won't
I
experience
love that for
so-
you. I hope
sure.
somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay,
got
let's
like
head
a
back this
natural
way.
beauty. I like that.
Your name and age.
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care products.
Okay. Now, before we jump into why you ended up popping your balloon, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching. But what happened?
We were not
She'll
aligned.
be pretty.
And
I bet she's pretty
I would
without
love
all
to
this makeup and
elaborate,
stuff on.
but I don't think I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but we were not a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance.
Who did
That's
she
why I had it
match with?
unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not
That's the only time she
indicative
brought up
of
height.
confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
Okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your
There's
type.
the
She's
Bill
good.
Brian.
She's definitely a catch.
thank you.
But I think he was wrong with that. The fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke
You
on
just
your
spoke
height.
on the height.
I never spoke on your height. I said what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her. And I didn't appreciate that, and I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real
But
life.
that's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girls, girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know
Define
exactly what that means.
No, define girls, girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define
so when you're a
girls, girl.
that kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that
Oh,
would mean.
yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
What? What just happened, bro? I don't get this.
Girls, girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that
Oh,
would mean.
yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's go down
I'm
here.
lost. That
Your
whole
name and age?
conversation
Y'all gonna get it
lost me.
today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin,
Y'all
and
gonna
I'm
get it today.
30.
Shaylin, what do you do?
What'd he say? he say y'all
Okay.
Okay.
y'all chicklets
move
gonna
on.
get it today.
Let's go down here. Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm
Look, this is where you ain't fine. He ain't got a match, so he hot. He 38 hot. His top gonna blow.
Get it today.
30.
Top pride already.
Shaylin,
blew
what
off.
do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
Yeah, anytime you in front of a row of ladies talking about y'all gonna get it today, his top is already blew off. He you gotta watch them types, man. They'll come back and shoot the club up. They be like, all that show just got shot up. Like, what happened? They had Brian on there again.
And so, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Like they popped on Brian. Man, they always pop on Brian. That ain't nothing new. Hey man, hey Brian,
I'm
I
copping
feel
out.
for you,
It's because
man.
you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You're a
it
follower.
cute. Keep it cute.
You're a follower, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worry about what I'm telling the next woman. You're a follower.
Here you go, arguing
Worry
with
about
women
what I
again.
tell you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin.
interested,
Move
but you're
on.
gonna listen to what I gotta tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
said,
on.
right?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and
YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin.
interested,
Move
but
on.
Hey, Brian for the blah, 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 blah. Brian for
you're gonna listen to what I gotta tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
said,
on. Let's
right?
move
You
on.
gonna
Let's
hear
move
what
on.
I got
It's
to
all
say.
fair game.
All right. Your
Brian
name and
said you
age.
gonna hear what I got to say today. Brian said you gonna hear what I got to say. God damn it! The hell wrong with you? Hey man, boy, I thought I was done with the pop balloons, man. I really was looking for something else to clip up. Oh, these joints still be funny, man.
Hi, I'm Ty.
They
I'm
still put a
27.
smile on
doing?
my face.
Ty,
bro.
what do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything.
Fat what? Come again, say what?
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
How you doing?
Ty, what do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything
Bar?
esthetician field,
Mhm.
basically.
Okay.
They should say fat.
And why did you
bar.
end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
for me.
problem. No problem. It's all good.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. Like all that.
So what's the
So he don't like what?
It's all good.
Man, what kind of black and lime green shirt?
She someone that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like
of
to
the
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
You know,
What's the difference?
what's the difference with what?
Of a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want
It's just
me 'cause I
it's just
got
the
weave
same
and
fixation
lashes?
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all
fixation
it's about.
of
I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave.
how.
Next,
I
thank
don't
you.
really. I don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next,
don't.
thank
Because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Let's
but
move on.
you know,
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
for
thank you for your
services.
service.
Thank you.
And
Oh,
why did you end
jeez.
up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
Hey, get the mic to
I
Brian.
don't really want to.
Get the mic to Brian. Hey, what Brian got to say now?
Like have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
there we go again. A girl's girl.
It's fine.
A girl's
Thank you.
girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So,
They're not for you.
but you know, they definitely not for me, baby.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Your name and age?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old,
Brian finna
and
pop
I
off.
work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop. Sorry.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
It don't. You.
I popped.
I popped. Who cares?
Not really. She's not really my type, no. She's another follower, a girl's girl, you know, so
But
I don't
one thing,
think
you
that's
look
good.
beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love the style, the
Thank
fit,
you.
snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a
Thank
good
you.
job. And
Oh, these are Balenciagas, boy. You can tell I don't wear no Balenciagas. The lime green threw me off, sir. I see the. I don't know. I don't know if that say Balenciaga or Balenciago.
you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure.
There you go. Anytime somebody's in a state, you can see if they're in a mind state of cooked. Like they just want to be argumentative, combative, want to fight. I always shoot that down with kindness, bro. I definitely you'll come out on top every time. Every single time it makes you look like a winner. Believe me, it works.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's come back. Brian, we always trying to find you love. What's
all
going
good.
on?
It's all good. You know, it's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow
Brian
for the
finna be
next
like,
woman
"Who the
and
hell
what she
tell
want to
this
do and what
shit?"
she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry
Brian
about what
finna
I
be
tell
like,
the next
"The hell with
woman.
all this shit?"
And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. But that's
All
what we're
right.
doing. It's all good.
All right, well, Brian, thank you for coming on. Let's go
problem.
ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Don't shoot nobody, Brian.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
Man. No match. Why'd he bring Brian back, though?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
What's going on with the fit, coach? I feel like there's something like an outfit that a coach should wear. Or somebody that go to church.
Name?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Danny.
Danny, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
I'm a operations manager for a 3PL company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, so I do anything from indoors, karaoke, cards, or podcast, anything outdoors and adventures.
Okay, nice. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for a modest woman. I look for a woman who is pleasant and easy to talk to.
Hey, when she said what do you look for in a woman, he should have been like weave, eyelashes, the simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. I like weave. I like eyelashes. I love makeup. I love that.
I look for a woman who is has her own personal relationship with God, and then also a woman who is a risk taker.
Okay, all right. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be somebody who doesn't have a positive outlook on life, somebody who's not open-minded, and then also somebody who's not emotionally intelligent. And I don't have kids, so kids will be a deal breaker.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon down over there. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping.
25-year-old and a 27.
Okay, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
Oh.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height. Sorry.
What? Because of the height? Am I tripping? I think he's taller. Well, yeah, okay.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got another one here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Age for me. You said you're 35. Yeah. And then you're a little everywhere with the fashion. It's cool because you're probably like really fun, but just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
So you're kind of everywhere with the fashion.
Okay.
The boy got the stance socks on. It look like yeah, they two different stance socks. I like the shoes though. Shoes clean.
That's cool.
She said you're everywhere.
Right.
What she said?
Everywhere with the fashion.
You're everywhere with the fashion.
It's cool because you're probably like really fun, but just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
I'm trying to be creative.
Okay. That's cool.
All right. Now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Love the dress. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, dress. All right, thank you. We did get another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Chanel, and I'm 30. Oh. Sorry, I just turned 30 in March.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And now, Chanel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you're really attractive, but you mentioned modest, and I wouldn't necessarily classify myself as modest. I'm working toward being that, but I don't think I'm so modest. Yeah.
Oh, she got.
Did you want to elaborate on what you meant with modest?
Yeah,
just a woman who's not, just like on the scene or like being seen or whatnot. Just know how to, whenever you step out,
tell her,
just
tell
know
her
how
to turn around.
Carry yourself or present yourself very pleasant.
Okay. Very much that. But I think like when it comes down to like my fashion and just kind of just being free, like maybe even my shorts, like these aren't so modest. So.
I mean, so like on vacation, that's fine because I get it on vacation. It's like on the everyday or on a weekend type of deal.
Okay.
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 Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very nice, very good looking. Absolutely.
Okay.
You took yourself
So this is okay.
That's fine. It's fine.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
right.
So, She said turn around. Okay, but I'll tell you, this was not the outfit. My outfit just didn't arrive. It was supposed to be a dress. Yeah. Yeah.
Got you.
So, I mean, do you want your balloon back? Or
Maybe. Yeah.
yes or no?
Yeah.
You
I'll
do?
take it back.
Okay, all right. Let's get a balloon back. See, sometimes we just gotta elaborate,
Yeah. You said modest. I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, we got to pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Alicia, and I'm 29.
All right, Alicia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I did feel like the outfit conversation was a little like, I don't know if I maybe misunderstood you. IDK, yeah, I like to wear what I like to wear. I don't feel like everything I wear is pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but yeah, like if those shorts are just for vacation, I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular, you know? And I just feel like, yeah, whether it's like gym clothes, sports bra, it's hot. I dress down a little bit sometimes, so.
Do it.
But you're handsome. I feel like you got a lot going for yourself. You're hot.
So he is someone that's your type.
Absolutely. But I don't know how well we would mesh if like that word of modesty is like one of like your real values. Like she said, I'm working on modesty. I think we're all getting older and maturing a little bit and changing our style. But I like to be a little sexy sometimes too.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. I love the dress.
Okay, so like this isn't too short for you?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
modesty
great.
I think is confusing the girlies. Now I felt like I was a hoochie to you. I was confused.
No. You look great. You look great. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what too short is. Look at this girl's dress and then look at your dress. Come on, guys. Something's baked, something's cooked up there. Yeah.
Yeah, very well.
One of her cerebrums.
You want that balloon?
One of her cerebrums is
Okay.
fried.
I thought like, okay, I won't count myself out.
Look at this girl's dress and look at her dress.
Let's get the balloon back.
She's talking about look like a hoochie. Come on, man.
There you go.
You know,
Okay,
she's
head on back this
Arizona.
way.
There's prostitutes
So
everywhere. She
I'm
know what
gonna hand
hoochie
you a
look
pick
like.
now. Hold on to that. And I'm gonna have you pop. Let's go
2.
with 3 balloons.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's get him out of there. Get him in and get him out. Let's get him in. Pow, and get him
Okay,
out.
2 more.
Pow. Oh, I thought she was gonna do pink. Why you pop the red?
And 1 more.
What's wrong with red? Ah.
Okay, we'll start
That
down
was one
there.
of my picks, man.
All right, your name and age.
Analicious. I am 28 years old.
And Analicious, why was your balloon unpopped?
He looks
what's wrong with the hip
attractive.
thing?
Now
What's
that
going
you're
on with her
closer to
hip?
me, I don't think we would have been a perfect match.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Just kind of looking at you, I'm trying to get that intense feeling, and I'm not really getting it.
All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just
She
not
must
my,
be a model. She keep doing
just not
something
something I
with
would
her
go for.
hips.
Typically, that's
Watch
all.
this.
And why not?
Can't really say. Just not my. It's not my type.
See that? See? You see that?
Thank you.
What the
Then
hell
we did
is
pop
that?
another one
See what
over
she keeps
here.
switching her
Your
hips.
name and age.
Makara, 29.
She might be hot.
And
at bottom.
Makara, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Why did you pop?
It was just more so. I love that you're very creative. You know, with your style, you have a very creative style, but it's just not my type of
Ah,
style.
the
that's
red
all.
hair probably got him.
So,
Dang, what happened to your
Just-
leg, baby girl? Somebody kick you? Sheesh.
I hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
it was just more so. I love that you're very creative. You know, with your style, you have a very creative style, but it's just not my type of style. That's all.
Okay.
Dang, what happened? Did somebody kick you, baby girl? Sheesh, that look like it hurt, bro. That look like it hurt. Jesus Christ. She got a boo-boo.
So,
Just, the style.
yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we did get another one over here. Your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why was your balloon unpopped?
So first impression, pretty solid, and your deal breakers along with your qualities in women honestly match my deal breakers in quality in men. So I just wanted to know more information about you.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
It's just a height thing. That's all. Just the height.
Gotcha.
Okay, how tall are you?
Didn't I say
I'm
something
5'9",
about that earlier?
without the heels.
Didn't I say something about
Yeah,
that?
so
With the heels, you're like.
probably
She
like
probably
flat
won't match.
6.
She probably won't match
And
nobody.
then how tall are you?
About 11.
Oh yeah. Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
She's what?
All right, thank you.
Wait, how tall is she?
Like,
Probably like flat 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then how tall are you?
Just the height.
Gotcha.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", without the heels.
Oh,
Yeah.
5'9".
So with the heels, you're like.
probably like flat 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then how tall are you?
About 11.
Oh yeah. Okay. Understandable.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, so ladies, where are you currently based? What are your top 2 goals for this year? Also, what's something about yourself that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. She's like, oh no. All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30. I'm sorry, what was the last question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, so 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is pay off my debt and start looking for land because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
And then your top 2 goals.
And then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres.
Wait, how old is she, man? I like her, bro. I like her style.
All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30. I'm sorry, what was the last
38.
question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
She
Okay,
right up my lane.
so 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is pay
38.
off my debt and start looking for land because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
And then your top 2 goals.
And then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres. And then something that I think you would appreciate is just my authenticity, just who I am. I can't really change who I am, but just be who I am and see if you're accepting of it.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his questions.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, a therapist, and I own a small business selling hair care products. I'm based in Texas. 2 goals for this year. 1, I plan on starting my doctorate's degree this year. And then I'm also working on my first book. So, and then what was the 3rd part to the question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
That's a tough question because I don't know you to know what you would appreciate, but something that I think is objective would be I'm very intellectual. I like deep conversation. I think that I can pick someone's brain in a positive way.
Thank you. And right here, your name and age.
My name is Chanel. I'm 30 years old, and I manage and own a birth and postpartum business.
And then this answer to his questions.
So the first thing, I'm based out of California, Northern California. 2 things that I'm working on is getting a business started, second business started for nonprofit for youth, young African American girls, called Girl Sip, which is like the opposite of gossiping. So we girl sip, and basically we have candid conversations about kind of like what the young youth are talking about. But the end result is like finding a teachable moment in it and ultimately providing mentorship for the young girls. That's really my ultimate goal, so I wouldn't add another one. That's the main thing that I'm focused on right now. And then the last question, something that you'd appreciate. I would say just my selflessness, like, and my ability to kind of like really connect with just about anyone, like homeless people, veterans, youth, pregnant women, like fathers, like I'm like really like I'm like well-rounded. So I think that's something you'd appreciate. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. And over here, name, age, and answer to his questions.
Okay, I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm based in the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Phoenix area. 2 of my goals for the year, I really want to prioritize wellness. That's really important for me. So that's not just like going to the gym, but like what you eat, a little bit of everything like that. Just what you put into your body and how you treat yourself. And also volunteering. That was on my vision board, so I've done it a couple times so far. And I really want to continue to like feed the hungry. That's a big thing for me.
I like sipping juice.
Something he would appreciate
I
about you.
like the telling the
I think I'm funny.
I like
I like to
you know,
think
something
so.
like
Yeah.
man, she got a light lights.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his questions.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28, and I'm based in Texas, Houston,
28.
Texas.
Yeah, she
What was the
looks
first
young,
question?
young. She's like a baby.
Where I'm based. Okay, my 2 goals. At church, we have a saying not to be a spectator, but a participator.
Hey,
So
shout out
my
to
goal
church.
for this year is I've been going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B group, so I want to be like a leader of that and have like my own little ministry. So that's one of my goals. I don't really have another goal yet because I'm pretty much where I want to be career-wise, so it's more like that. And then trait of me that you would appreciate. You said you like being outside. So do I. I just love being by the water, just being out in the sun. I ran this morning. I just like being outside. So just that outdoor thing you might appreciate.
Thank you. And then what about for yourself? What are 2 goals you're working on? Where are you based?
So I'm based out of Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I do have a
Savannah,
bachelor's
GA.
degree. I just completed my
Shout out
undergrad
Savannah
cert in
G,
e-commerce,
hey.
and then also right now I'm in the market to find me investment property. So.
Okay, and then what's something
What
that
up,
you think the ladies
Pulaski
would appreciate
County,
about you?
Cook County?
So I'm very thoughtful. I'm very well planned. Any type of dates, any travels, whatever. I'm the guy that puts everything together. I'm
Savannah
also a
State.
good active listener, and I'm very
Georgia
considerate.
Bulldogs.
All right, he named a whole list.
What
You didn't
up?
just name one. Okay. All right, so I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, yeah,
Head on over
let's
there.
get them in and get them out. Bop.
Okay, and then one more.
What? No, you popped
let's
to my
start down
girl.
here.
Why you popped
All
to
right, so why
her?
was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to get to know them more. I don't want to
Why
like
you
automatically
pop,
pop based off of
bro?
visual, so I just try to allow
Nah,
them to
you
speak.
popped on the wrong
But
one.
is he someone
now,
that's your
dog.
type? Like, if he were to approach you, would you entertain it?
Yeah, I would entertain him. Just I like for the man to lead, so I would just allow
Man,
him
that would have
to
been a
show
good
me
match,
what it is. Yeah.
man.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Man.
It was just more so of
What?
can't really tell you why.
Yeah.
You can't tell me why.
I think
Be
so.
honest. Be
No,
honest.
so I think it was the distance.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah, it was
Dallas.
the distance thing. That's all.
He's
Okay.
in Georgia.
I see.
That's not
Thank
far.
you. Thank you.
And then you did pop one more over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, interest. Like, definitely seemed like someone that I would connect with.
Okay, I see here. Why'd you end up popping hers? She got it back and everything.
I know, right? So it was a distance, with you being out in California. That's all.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
just
far.
relocated from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm there to stay.
So
All right.
the
Thank
distance
you.
thing.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Y'all should go ahead and pop. She's in Arizona.
Ladies, so are you financially stable? How's your family dynamic? And are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay.
I feel like he's leading them on, but I don't know how. Like, I feel like he's leading them on somehow, because they're all beautiful women, and if you're up here to find love, you're not gonna find somebody in your state. If you do, kudos, but most of the people that come in here are from all over the world, bro. Man, he messed me up, man. I don't like this guy no more.
Yeah, he
I
throws
don't like
all
him.
the questions at you guys at once. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, am I financially stable? For just me, myself, yes. If I had someone else, I would have to rethink about that. My family dynamic, my parents divorced when I was 8. I have a stepmom though. I have 2 sisters. We're all really close. I'm the oldest. I would say I'm closer to my mom, but we're always together. My mom recently moved to Arkansas, and my dad and stepmom are still in Texas,
Shout out
and
to
then my sisters are
Arkansas.
all over.
Little
But
Rock.
we're just all close knit. What was the last question?
And so are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
I feel like this year when I turned 28 in January, and I think
She
they say
Aquarius?
it switches 28 right before you get to 30. So I think that's when I realized everything I have in my life I have, but something was missing. So that's when I started getting deeper into my relationship with God, because I think that was what was not fulfilled. So right now, yes, but I definitely, back when I, last year, no. So this year, working towards that.
Thank you. All right, what about over here?
You would say all 3 of them again.
Yes, so it's family dynamic.
Are you financially stable?
Are you financially stable? And also the last one is
Family dynamic, and also are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay, am I financially stable? Yes. My family dynamic, I live kind of farther away from a lot of my family, and we have an interesting family dynamic, but I do say I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit of the black sheep, because I just like to be authentically myself, and I'm from a very strict Catholic family, so I kind of like to just do me, and I don't need to be so rigid with how I am as a person. That's why when you were saying the modest thing, I'm like, what does that mean exactly to you? I feel like I was raised like that, and so I love my family, but I am a little bit of a lone wolf. And last but not least, am I fulfilled? I feel like not yet. I still want a family. I want to finish my degree. There's some things that I'm working on, but I do think I'm happy and lucky with my life.
That's good, thank you.
Everything's good, but
And
the
what about
long
over
wolf
here?
part.
Okay, am I fulfilled? What's my family dynamic and financially stable? Yes, I'm financially stable. However, I'm 27, and I feel like your 20s are about establishing yourself financially to take care of yourself and kind of live the life that you want to live. And I feel like your 30s are more so
I just opened up a
being
Roth IRA,
financially
y'all.
stable
I'm
for the
going
future.
up.
So I'm financially stable for a 27-year-old, but as I'm entering my
I should
30s,
open up
like
a Roth
one of my goals
IRA
this
when
year
I was her
is to
age.
open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet. So I haven't
Dang,
started
boy, I'm
preparing
good
for
today.
retirement.
I'm hitting all
But
cylinders.
for a 27, as I'm entering my 30s, like one of my goals this year is to open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet. So I haven't started preparing for retirement.
Great minds
But
think
for a
alike.
27-year-old, yes, right? Family dynamic, can you like elaborate? You mean extended family or immediate family?
So like your immediate family.
Immediate family, I would say I kind of resonate with what she said. I kind of am a lone wolf. I come from a great family. I love my family a lot. I'm not very close with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm not very close with them. My mother actually passed away last year. So I kind of am, I would have to resonate with that, a lone wolf in that sense. And am I fulfilled? I like happily say no. Like I associate fulfillment with complacency, right? And so I don't aim to be fulfilled. I aim to keep, I'm a very goal-oriented person. So aim to keep accomplishing my goals. And so am I happy with where I'm at? Sure. But I don't think I'm fulfilled, and my goal isn't necessarily to like come to this moment of fulfillment. It's to keep growing constantly. So.
Yeah, good answer.
Thank you.
I like that.
All right.
Good
We
answer.
heard quite a
Long-winded,
lot
but
from
yeah.
all three ladies. It is time to
She
pop a
said,
balloon.
breathe, girl, breathe. Look. Watch this.
Thank you.
Watch this. Watch the pack.
All right. We heard
Breathe. Good, girl. Good, you did good, girl. Girl, did you write that down? Did you? You didn't write that down?
heard quite a lot from all three ladies. It is time to pop a balloon. I know, it was tough. They all gave really good answers. All right. So, Alicia, what was your balloon unpop? Actually, you took it back. Why'd you take it back?
I think you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. Yeah, I'm just getting good vibes from you. So I just wanted to see what you had in store.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Her response
Okay.
just kind of threw me a little bit. But,
It's okay.
Which part?
But she's great though. She's great. You know.
What part about her response threw you
Yeah,
off?
spill it out.
So you did mention that your family dynamic, you know, was you're kind of like a lone wolf.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I think you know,
I felt the vibe. It's okay.
it was just that.
I'm not offended. It's okay. I get it.
No, it's okay.
Because you sound like you're looking for like somebody who's like really strong in their family. And I feel like my friends are more my family. And like I have like a family that I've created more so than like my blood family being super close to me. But it's okay.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You can have friends that call you every day versus your family who don't F with you at all. That's a fact, mama. I feel you on that. You got friends that'll give you money in a drop of a heartbeat. Where family would be like, "What do you want? What is it? Like, I'm just calling to check on you. Oh, I'm doing good. Was everything okay? Yeah, I'm just calling to check on you, man. I
get where
can't
you're
call
coming
and
from.
check on my family.
Thank
You don't never call me.
Okay, we've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? Okay, we'll be back. All right.
We got two
So
more.
you mentioned your relationship with God earlier. I have a two-part. I want to know what your relationship with him looks like on a day-to-day basis. And then I would also like to know what it means to you to be a man of God.
So I do read my word, I do pray, and I do attend
Why he open up his arms like that?
church. Am I a man of God? Am I God led? I wouldn't say that per se. You know, I am on my own journey and whatnot. So, you know, that's something that I'm constantly working on. But I'm not like far stretched or anything like that.
Do you want to elaborate before I pop my balloon? Because that is a pop for me, but I want to give you the chance to maybe elaborate on what you mean.
So I'll say more so, I'm not exactly, so I'm on the ladder, to reach God.
Time for you to stand up.
I may
I'm
not
sorry to interrupt you, but
Who-
I'm
Sarah,
talking
who
about
you to
Jesus.
tell me to
Are you
stand
talking
up?
about?
Yeah, Jesus
Okay,
Christ, yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So, yes.
Because you went a little spiritual with me.
No,
Is
so
that
yes.
what it? You're spiritual?
Yes. So, no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So yes,
What?
Jesus Christ.
What is happening,
No, I'm sorry.
bro?
So I'm on the ladder, to reach God.
Okay, he's on the ladder.
It just,
And
I may
I'm
not.
sorry to interrupt you, but I'm talking about Jesus. Are you talking about?
Yeah, Jesus
Okay,
Christ. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So yes.
Because you went a little spiritual with me.
No,
Is
so
that
yes.
what it? You're spiritual?
Yes. So no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So
What?
yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. But as far as just like Jesus,
Oh, he's stumbling.
it's not entirely there. But yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. But as far as just like a deeper connection with God or with Jesus, it's not entirely there. But
Is there a yearn for that?
absolutely. So I grew up essentially a PK. So I did grow
So
up.
there was kind of I feel like with PKs, you kind of become an adult and you create some distance. And are you coming back? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so I am back on the ladder. So I was, away for some time.
Understood.
But now, I am back in my word. I am back praying daily, and
She clocked
Can
out.
I ask one more? I know I popped. Can I ask one more question? So, what are you doing to fulfill that yearnment?
I mean, we're just that, just praying every day, just
said
attending
that.
church service, just being consistent with
Man,
that.
what's the question for? Hey, man,
and,
get out of here.
That's about it.
Let's
really.
go. Wrap this up.
I'm gonna remain unpopped.
Okay. And why?
So I am Christian, and I'm not a perfect Christian whatsoever. So it's no
As
judgment
he is and
from me.
isn't
But when
either.
I think about a husband, I'm called to be submissive, right? And so for me to be submissive to a man, I want to know that he's led by Jesus. I want to
He just said he's back on the ladder now. Man, what are we talking
follow
about,
Jesus
man?
through my man, right? Like me following you should be me following Jesus.
He said
And
he's
if you're
back
not
on the
completely
ladder
confident
now.
in your walk with Jesus, I don't feel confident being fully submissive. So,
What?
All right. Now, is she someone that was your type?
Yes, absolutely.
thank you.
Very well put together. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This
We
is
did get
bogus.
another pop back over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing that she basically said. I also grew up with PK. However, I was the opposite. I still knew who my father was, who God is. I just didn't really have like a personal connection. I was like just living, like I just lived in the belief in him, but not through him. Like God wasn't shown through me. And I think I'm at the point in my life, I just said like when I turned 28, it was like a lot of stuff was happening, and it was just like a breakthrough for me. And essentially, since I grew up in a household where my dad wasn't
she
on the
pretty
same level
too.
as my mom, and eventually I think that is what caused the divorce. So I just don't want to be in that same pathway where I want us to be on an equally yoked, basically.
He said he believes in Jesus now, man. What are we talking? What the? Hey, man. Wrap
But,
this shit up.
yeah.
Man. Wrap this up, bro.
So, do you understand what they're saying? Or
Absolutely.
okay,
Absolutely.
okay. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I love the hair, I love the eyes. The
Thank
dress,
you.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Man, this is wild, bro.
Thank you.
Look at her. She's still,
Okay,
she
let's
like
bring out
moving
our
her
next
hips, don't she?
single guy.
She's a shape hipster.
Hello, welcome
shape hipster.
in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How you guys doing?
He what he rode up here on his motorcycle? Now, keep that same energy. I want to be equally yoked. I want to be equally yoked. I want them to be on the same Christ mission as me.
Okay, what's your name?
Lamar.
Lamar, how old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
So I work in education.
Dear Dr. K, I used to think I was never meant to be beautiful. I was teased because of my...
And I'm a photographer.
Okay, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to snowboard. I like to ride motorcycles. I like to travel. I like to go out of the
Said
country.
motorcycle, didn't I? Boy,
I
I
like
be
to go
hitting
to
all
basketball
cylinders today, boy.
games, football games,
talking about?
anything that's fun and gets me to enjoy life.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I hate turtlenecks.
I look for someone that's very sweet, someone's very genuine, wholesome, that's not outside
The fit looks good for
showing
him,
their
though. I ain't
body.
gonna hold you.
I like a a classy woman.
I couldn't pull it off.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Kids is a deal breaker for me. I would like to start a family with someone that doesn't have kids, and yeah, and then someone that's mean, someone that's not genuine, someone that isn't open-minded, someone that doesn't like to travel, doesn't like to have fun, be spontaneous.
All right. Nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
It's the hype for her.
All right. Let's start here with your name and age.
Chanel, and I'm 30.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
And Chanel, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction. I think you're attractive, but just not my normal type. I would like a little bit deeper complected and maybe a little less hair.
A little less hair. Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit more melanin.
A little more. Okay.
Yeah.
I think my melanin look good.
I mean, the jacket is melanin, but
You like
the
a little
complexion.
you like a little darker.
Yes, very
complexion.
much.
I understand.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No, is she someone that's your type?
She want her man darker.
Initially, no, but you have a beautiful smile. I like someone that has a beautiful smile. You seem like a
She
beautiful
making
woman.
stuff up, bro.
Clear skin. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take it one over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Akira, 29. I'm a behavioral health therapist.
Okay.
And Akira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was just the initial attraction. I didn't feel it, so just went ahead and popped.
And what was it?
To be honest, it reminds me of one of my exes, so it's like, yeah,
handsome
no,
fellow.
thank you.
Handsome fellow. Handsome fellow.
So
Okay.
just went ahead and popped.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. I love the hair. I love the grill.
Yeah.
I like the
Oh,
nose
that's
ring.
a grill she got in her mouth. She's pretty, dude.
She
I like
has
her
style.
style.
Yeah, I think
like
if I
her
seen her outside,
style.
I would
I
approach.
like- Now the beat up, bruised up, somebody kicked me in the shin is crazy work. She probably should have put some socks on. I don't know if you can wear socks with heels, but I'm just saying. Wait a minute. What's going on with that pinky? That pinky went to sleep. They've been standing up
Thank
for a
you.
while though. I can see how
Your name and age?
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And
Hey, pink
Shaylin, why
toes
did you
go
end up
sleep
popping your
sometimes.
balloon?
Because of the height.
I told
Yeah,
you.
I'm tall.
I understand.
Yeah.
Chop them down.
Yeah.
Chop them down.
Okay. You seem sweet, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the hair. I love the smile. Yeah. I like the dress.
Thank you.
Like the yeah. Yeah. I love the skin tone too.
Them shoes is crazy. them spatula 3000s is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You look nice. You look real good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Then we got one more down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm LaPortia, and I'm 30.
La Portia?
Yes.
Nice name.
And LaPortia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's not. I'm not saying that you're unattractive. I just didn't initially get attracted to you when you walked
hey,
out.
look.
But we do have a lot in common. I ride.
Okay.
So you know, I
What'd you
ride
ride?
a 750. So
750?
and I'm
Okay.
outdoors. I love to hike, and I live in Texas. So you
Nice.
can't be not outdoorsy living in Texas.
Okay.
But when you came around the corner, I just wasn't like initially attracted to
I
you.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I like
I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful lineup. You are beautiful. I love the hair.
Hey, he remind me of remember Parenthood? Remember Parenthood? The son had the little dread, the little curly, little fine little dreads or something. Had the sister, the younger sister, and the chubby little brother, light skinned brother. It was who I forgot the dad's name. Robert Townsend. He reminded me of the son though that was on that show.
I love the dress. I love the orange. Makes you pop.
Thank you.
Yeah, skin tone, beautiful smile,
Thank
nose
you.
rings.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, Parenthood. Y'all probably don't remember Parenthood. It had what's the name? Fayaz. He was a comedian. I forgot his first name. Michael. Is it Michael Fayaz?
All right. Who popped back over here?
It was a pretty funny
right
show,
here.
though. I liked him when I was growing
Okay,
up.
your
yeah, you
name and
did pop,
age.
huh?
Yes, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay.
Right. Alexis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because it's honestly just giving like best friend. We can go out, have a good time, the motorcycles, the snowboarding, love all of that. But to see myself as a future with you, not so much. So that's why.
No, is she someone that's your type?
What?
That's just your responses.
No, that was to that for the pop. Beautiful woman. I love the jean dress.
Thank you.
Love the skin tone. I love beautiful.
Yeah, I got her pick. My
vibrant.
I like the dress.
Yeah, I love the skin tone. Beautiful face. I love the hair. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Beautiful
it.
smile. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And then we got another pop over here. Your name and age.
Sydney, and I'm 28.
Sydney, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think initially I was gonna pop because you said you're in education. I don't want someone in the same field as me. I know that sounds small, but I just don't. And then when she was like best friend vibes, it definitely gives like you're fun, but maybe like not my man.
So you don't like to have fun?
I do love to have fun, but it's giving like friend or just like someone I go out with or maybe like just date, not like my man, like about to be like my husband.
So your
type.
man, you don't like to go out and have fun and experience life?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not making no sense, man. You should have never said that because we're looking at your next boyfriend is going to be really boring.
Okay.
So he's trying to figure out what exactly about him wanting to have fun is giving friend instead of like.
It's just giving like friend, like someone maybe I would just date and go on a couple dates.
Okay.
But I don't think I would see anything further.
She just sees you as a friend.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's just the vibe I'm getting. But you're very handsome, very
Thank
cute,
you. I
very
appreciate
stylish,
it.
very everything.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I love the dress. I love the heels.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone.
Yeah, I like the
love
fit,
it.
but
Yeah.
he's
You got
not
freckles?
gonna find a man.
I do.
Love the freckles.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh, she got freckles?
Thank you. All right, have you scoot on that way for me?
She tried to
So
put
we
makeup
do
on.
have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
He said, "Do you
What
got
is something that you guys like to do for
freckles?"
fun?
Hold on.
Okay.
The lean in was crazy, bro. Let me see this again.
Wanting to have fun is giving friend instead of like.
It's just giving like friend, like someone maybe I would just date and go on a couple dates. But I don't think I would see anything further.
My phone was telling me to
that's just the
stand
vibe I'm
up.
getting. But you're very handsome, very
Thank
cute,
you. I
very
appreciate
stylish,
it.
very everything.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I love the dress. I love the heels.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone. I love it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You got freckles?
I do.
Love the freckles.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you. All right, have you scoot on that way for me? So we do have 4 ladies
lean in
left.
to look at
Go
the
ahead and
freckles
ask
is
our
crazy.
remaining ladies a question.
What is something that you guys like to do for fun?
Okay. Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Alicia. I'm 29, and I like to work out. I recently bought a bike.
Okay.
Like,
That's fun. I don't know. I just like to be outside, get some fresh air, but yeah,
like,
stay fit.
Okay. Like that.
like.
Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Jordan, 27. I'm actually glad you asked this question. You mentioned basketball before. Are you a hooper?
I used to be.
Me too. Me too. Me
I
too.
used to
Me
be.
too.
Okay.
Celtics in 6.
So, no, I'm mad at it.
That's what
Who's
I
your
like to
favorite
do.
player on the Celtics, though?
Are you asking me a Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum question?
In general.
Name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Jordan, 27. I'm actually glad you asked this question. You mentioned basketball before. Are you a hooper?
I used to be.
Me too. Me too. Me
I
too.
used to
Me
be.
too.
Okay.
Oh, she like you, bro. Now you got one you can home in on, bro. Focus on this one only. You know what I'm saying?
Celtics in
Focus,
6.
Focus.
No, I'm mad at it.
That's what
Who's
I like
your
to
favorite
do.
player on the Celtics, though?
Now see, I like the back and forth. Yeah, she's shooting. She's shooting. Don't block it.
Are you asking me a Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum question?
In general.
Oh, like all time?
I'll take all time.
All time? Kevin Garnett. All
I'm
the
not
way.
mad at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the
Anything
way.
is possible.
No, I like when he barks. That's
Yeah.
my Kevin Garnett moment.
Okay.
But I like to. I don't hoop as much as I used to, but I am
Okay.
an avid NBA and college
Okay.
watcher.
Okay.
Again, Celtics in 6.
Okay. So,
Okay, nice.
All
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27. I like to do anything creative.
Wait,
so
who popped?
Okay, nice.
All
Thank you. And over here, your
Oh, the white dress popped. She's not interested in sports. Oh, she don't like sports. Damn. It's all good.
name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm
She threw a heart up
27.
at
I
him.
like to do anything creative. So
It's all love.
graphic designing. I like to model. I like to be outside. I also
Okay.
like fitness.
when you say outside, what do you mean by outside? Like
I like to
adventure?
roller skate. I have skates.
You roller skate?
So I like to
Okay.
do some
I roller
roller
skate as
skating.
well.
I gotta have my helmet and pads on though. I'm not the best yet. I just got them for my birthday, y'all. But yeah, so
Okay, nice.
You're on the
That's
roller rink doing
cool.
all the dance moves.
absolutely not. I
Are
want
you-
to.
she's
Are you
Moving
quad?
out.
Are you quads or blades?
Quads.
Okay.
She
Blades
said
are cool too. You can go
absolutely
really
not.
fast.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like a
Quads
little
are
speed.
cuter. I don't know. It's like
Okay.
a aesthetic, I guess, with it a
I
little
just
bit.
bought some skates probably like 3 weeks ago because
I don't know what it is about her, but she just seems like cool to be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'd be a cool girlfriend. Like, for sure, for sure.
me and my friend we go on a regular.
See your helmets and pads with me.
No helmets and pads for me.
Oh, you're dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. And over here, your name and age and what do you like to do for fun?
My name is
Here go the hip
Annalicious. I'm
thing. Miss
28
Hips.
years
Look at
old,
the hips.
and
Watch
I
the
like
hips.
to explore.
The
I
hips
like
is
to
hipping, boy.
figure out the area I'm in, find new places, hike, all exploring kind of
Okay.
things. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Dora the Explorer, but Anna the Explorer.
Like that. Like that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We did get a pop over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't think you're my typical type, but I wanted to be open-minded. I
Okay.
do like that you're bubbly, but I think with me, I'm a little bit more yin and yang. Like I'm kind of bubbly and like all over the place, so I kind of like somebody a little bit more reserved. Like I like your energy. You're just a little high energy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And so am I. I think we'd both be like all day long.
I'm very chill. You just don't know me. I understand
Okay.
we're getting a chance to, it's just speed dating, but I'm chill. I can adapt to any situation that I'm in.
That's fair. And I'm typically not a fan of long hair. I was just listening
Long hair?
and like,
Okay.
but I do think you're cool. I think you have a good vibe. You're
Appreciate
super
it.
bubbly, and
Thank you.
I like you. I could tell you're artsy, like
Yeah.
just by your outfit.
Thank you.
It's
I
cool.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
And now is
I feel
Alicia
that.
someone
The
that's your
outfit
type?
growing
Very
on me. I
beautiful. I
kinda
like the
it.
dress. Beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone. I just love beautiful black women. It's just, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What do you guys do for a living, and two-part? What makes you get up every day and do that every day?
Okay.
It's a good
What do you do
question.
for a living and what makes you
What
get up and do
motivates
that?
you? What?
Okay.
It's a good
What
question.
makes you get up every day
What
and
makes you get out the bed?
do that
once
every day?
You want to make money.
Okay.
What
What do you do
does
for a
it
living
you,
and
huh?
what makes you get up and do that?
Okay. Jordan,
Miss
27.
Intellect-
I'm a
Miss Intellectual.
therapist, and
Okay.
I also own a hair care business. So I actually don't mind the hair. I think I could elevate your hair. But
Elevate. We like elevation.
but what makes me get up? I'm super
Bro, this is a match. This is a match. Please don't fumble this, man. Do not fumble this bag. This is a nice pink bag, man. It looked nice underneath your arm, man. Jesus Christ. Focus.
passionate about Black mental health.
I love that.
It's a conversation that we don't have.
Not enough.
And it's a stigma in general, but especially in our community, especially with Black
This is a
men.
match.
Black men are not
This is a
allowed
match.
to
Come
be
on now.
emotional,
home.
and Black men are not allowed to feel, and especially
My bad, I'ma
just
stop
in our
talking, y'all. I'ma stop
society.
talking.
So I'm that's what gets me up every day to be a therapist. I want to rewrite that rhetoric. I want to create a space where Black people, specifically Black men, can feel, can heal, and that type of thing. So
I like
I'm
that.
super passionate about that.
I like that.
Okay, and what do you do and what makes you get up and want to do
Yes.
what you do?
I'm an owner of Fat Bar. It's an esthetician bar, I guess you can say.
Esthetician bar.
Yeah, so I do like multiple services,
Okay.
basically. It's like a bigger backstory. I do it for the little girl, like little girl me.
Okay.
Growing up in Arizona,
So I told
you
you, she's
are
just-
being
I
a
like
black
her,
girl
bro.
in
She's
Arizona.
chill,
Yeah.
A
but
lot of
she just
times
like,
you are
I
the
don't know,
only
she's
black
fun.
person
She's
in the
fun to
room.
be around.
In
Understand.
school, you're the only black person in the class, so you kind of
Like I
stand
don't know,
out like a sore.
My bad. She seems like the type of person where like you might be at a stage in your relationship where you're sitting around doing nothing, and she'd be the one to be like, all right, why are we just sitting down here looking at the wall? Let's do something. Let's go do something. Think of something. You know, she'll have you thinking to want to do something. Like, all right, let's go roller skating. Like, no, we did roller skating last week. We're like, all right, let's go paint. Yeah, I want to go paint.
Them, so it's kind of just
Like,
putting
she'll
on
get
for
your
her
mind
and
right.
everybody else. You know?
Okay. Nice. Nice.
And over here, what do you do and what makes you get up and want to do it?
My name is Annalicious, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services. So, what makes me up and do Dynasty Financial Services? The ability to be able to help people, change people's lives, motivate people to know that your credit score is not the all be all. You can
Yeah.
like always go work hard, fix that, and there's so many other resources out there to fix your credit score.
Okay.
So, being able to help people is a big passion of mine.
Okay. Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay, let's
You're
head
not the
on
one.
back up
You're
here.
not the one, baby girl.
I'm
but
going to now
we
hand you a
appreciate
pick.
Appreciate the feedback.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna have you pop
Hold on, man. What color?
one. Okay, let's head
I
on
love these
back up
close-ups, bro.
here.
These close-ups, you get
I'm
to see
going to now
everybody.
hand you a pick.
Look, this right here is light, and this is dark brown. Okay. She got the weave thing in the back there. Wait, no, she don't. It's weave. Yeah, look at her color of hair, and look at the color of this. This is real right here. I like that. She got the bruised leg though. Okay, that's the birthmark right there. We see that. See that. Okay. 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 All right.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I was just giving him a
balloon did a
chance,
backflip.
getting to know him. You are a little like smaller than my. Like I'm a
Big
little.
at heart. Big
I
at
feel
heart.
that you do.
Right,
That
so,
balloon did a backflip, bro.
there
You
you
saw
go.
that?
I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay. Sorry.
Look.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I was just giving him a chance, getting to know him. You are a little like smaller than my. Like I'm a
Big
little.
at heart. Big
I
at
feel
heart.
that you do have a big,
Big
heart. You have
energy.
very bubbly and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And now she's someone that's your type?
Initially, no, but beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And now she's someone that's your type?
Initially, no, but beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, why did you end up
said,
popping
"Oh."
your balloon?
I was just waiting for this
The hell
spark
is
of
that?
joy to hit me, and I'll just
Is that her
smile
phone
bright,
on her?
cheek to cheek, and it's just not hidden.
I'm
but
smiling cheek to cheek. That's
yeah,
all. That's
I
all.
see it. You're like just
Is that her phone she got up under her? Oh, I know them art pens stinking. I know them art pens stink, dog.
dressed so nicely. You look beautiful. Thank you for
That's gotta
coming.
be her
We really
phone.
appreciate you. Yeah, just looking at you right now.
Them
I'm
art
trying to
pens gotta
find
be
it, but I can't
funky,
find
man.
that spark
I think that's a cell phone she's holding up under her arm.
of joy.
Okay,
sadly.
understandable.
I know that's not the
Is
price
she someone
tag.
that's your type?
I ain't nobody wearing no tag.
You're beautiful. I love the dress. I like the way that you're dressed. Beautiful skin tone. I like.
No, that's not a
I like your
phone.
hairstyle. It's
No.
nice.
Thank you.
Because you can't hold a phone like that. Look how
I wouldn't
she's-
say that I would initially,
You gotta
come up
clutch
to you
your
if I was
arm to
in,
hold
in
your
public,
phone.
but you are
She's
beautiful.
not clutching.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. All right, we do have our
I've never
one
noticed
unpopped
that.
balloon over here.
even
Any
noticed that.
questions for each other?
Yes. Well, do you have questions? Not to say
You know what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, if you
no,
have
no,
one, go
no.
ahead.
You ask a question. Go ahead.
Okay. So I want you to tell me 2 things about you that are negative or things that you could work on, and then 2 of your best attributes. And I don't want you to think within the realms of a relationship in general, just
Okay.
about you.
So you said 2 that make. Say the first one again.
2 that you can work on,
Okay.
negative,
Okay.
and then 2 that you would say are your best attributes as a person, not a boyfriend or anything like
Yeah.
that.
One good attribute about me is that I love smiling. I love to be happy. I love life. I love to see people come together. I love to bring people together if I can. I'm very creative. I'm ambitious. And then you said 2 negative things, or that I could work at.
Yes, yes.
I think that there's always room for growth. I don't think there's ever a point in time that you should be stagnant. And right now I'm in a place where
She's like
I'm
she's lost.
very motivated. So
That's
I
not
would
the answer
say
she was
probably I
looking for.
could use my words better, being able to express how I feel a little more, which I think that's something that I'm working on. And then,
If she pop, bro, this is like a situation where like you've already like you know how you ask somebody a question and you want them to get it, you want them to say this answer that you have in your mind, but they say something totally different, and now you like, oh no, I ain't messing with that. But everybody's minds think differently. You can tell somebody exactly like what you want to hear, and they still tell somebody the same story, totally different. You be like, why'd you say it like that? I didn't tell you that. They were like, I was close. You be like, nah, man, you wasn't close. That's not close. They get the point. All right, man.
Let me see. Continue being ambitious. I think I can continue.
Okay. What's your relationship with God?
I've been going to. I'm building my relationship with God. I've been going to church for the last 4 weekends.
Good
My
for
sister,
you.
my sister has brought me out. I've been building more relationship with my sister. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. That's a positivity in my life that I need. You know, I'm always continuously looking for positivity. And the last 4 weeks, like I said, I've been going to church, and that's been giving me that. On top of, my.
All right, now he's 4 weeks in. You saying you need a leader. Do you think 4 weeks is enough time for you to be, you know what I'm saying? Like who you
Ambitions
like,
of
man.
just
Go
enjoying
ahead.
life, but yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
What's your relationship with God?
I'm Christian.
Okay.
I grew up in the church. My mom was a very, very religious woman.
Okay.
When I moved out of my parents' house, I became a non-believer. I didn't believe in God for a long period of my life. I want to say about 5 years ago, I found God again, and I've been very serious about my journey with Him ever since.
Okay.
So
Good job.
I
Good
do
job.
read my Bible. I pray. I have a lot of growth to do
Yeah.
as a Christian. I'm
Yeah.
not a perfect
She's
Christian,
the one,
but
man.
I am
She's the
as
one.
a person.
Say it again.
As a person, a lot of growth as a person.
As a Christian.
Okay.
I have a lot of growth as a Christian.
Okay.
And so I'm not perfect, but I am in a space where I'm very intentional about
Okay.
that relationship now.
I like that.
So
Cool.
I am gonna pop.
Okay.
Why I popped? Okay, so one reason I wanted to hear you out, but when I asked two negative attributes about you,
Mhm.
you did say one. You said how you don't communicate the best, but the second one wasn't really. I'm really big on people being able to self-analyze
Yeah.
and being self-aware,
Mhm.
and your second one was kind of not really a negative attribute, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a deal breaker for me if you don't really know the things that you need to actively work on.
Okay.
But also, I am looking for someone who is a little bit more in depth in their relationship with Jesus, and
Okay.
that's no spite on you at all. I love that you're finding Jesus. I love that, like, I think you're so blessed for that. But I'm looking for someone who can elevate me in my walk.
Okay.
So.
I understand.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I like skin
Thank you.
tone. Beautiful smile. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, this is so whack, bro. This is like trying to find. That's like a guy trying to talk to a girl, and like how guys be like, well, you don't have any experience in sex. You're like, you only been with 2 people. You don't have no experience. I want a female that's been with about 100, 200 guys. I want her to be very, very experienced. So I'm gonna say no. Man, dog, this is. Come on, man.
Thank you.
Oh my. All popped again.
Not again.
Not again. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. We
Appreciate
definitely
it.
appreciate having you on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I see why people don't watch this show. This shit sucks.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
We on the 3rd person. Still
Hello,
no
welcome
match.
in. What's your name?
My name's Eddie.
Eddie? Eddie, how old are you?
31.
Okay, 31. And Eddie, what do you do?
So I'm in real estate. So on my 9 to 5, I'm a real estate asset manager. I also invest and own apartment.
Eddie sound nervous. It's okay, Fit. If it ain't that bad, the shoes kind of lost me.
Complexes, and then I also do
Them
some
the
consulting
shoes
on the side.
them the shoes
Okay,
that,
all right.
they
Now,
got
what
a
are some
boot
things that
bottom,
you do
but
for
they
fun?
shoes.
I like to do mixed martial arts, workout, travel. I'm learning Spanish as a second language.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. And then, so I'm originally from the Bahamas, so anytime I get a chance, I like to go back home, visit family.
Oh, that's what's up.
Very nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
So I'm looking for someone that's spontaneous. They know what they want. I'm looking for someone that loves God. You know, I'm looking for someone that's ambitious. You know, someone that has something going for themselves.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be, you know, someone that's, I would say, promiscuous, someone that is like very materialistic, I would say, as well as someone that doesn't have like a relationship with God.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why she ended up popping. All right. Your name and age.
Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just wasn't attracted to you.
He's tall, too.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's head on back. All right. I'm going to hand you a pick. I am going to have you pop, let's go with 3 balloons.
I thought you were supposed to ask a question.
Okay. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay. You can stay
3
down there.
balloons?
Start from here. Your name and age.
Annalicious, 28.
Okay. And Annalicious, why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear more of what you wanted to say, and you look nice, presentable. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate you.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. I would just say initial attraction. Initial attraction for me.
Okay. And what was it?
I would just say out of the lineup, I was more attracted to the other women. That's it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate you.
Then you did pop another one over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Ty, why was your balloon unpopped?
I'm trying to give these brothers a chance.
Okay. Is he someone that you type?
No.
Why not?
Just not physically attracted to you. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. Just, I would say I like a more natural look.
Thank you. Yeah. And then there was another one popped over here. Your name and age.
Chanel, and 30.
All right. And Chanel, why was your balloon unpopped?
We all know I was going to pop, but I think that you're really attractive. I just honestly think that personality-wise, I think I'm really like high in energy, like just super outgoing and stuff, and I just don't feel like we would probably match. You seem very reserved and calm, collected. I think opposites do attract, but I just don't feel like we would be a good match.
Okay. Yeah. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Very beautiful. I would just
why
say
did she give the spiel?
Physical attraction for me. Initial physical attraction.
I ain't even peeped that. She flipped this whole thing over, bro. She gave the spiel like she popped the balloon. Hold on. Did you hear that?
I don't feel like we all know I was going to pop, but I think that you're really attractive. I just honestly think that personality-wise, I think I'm really like high in energy, like just super outgoing and stuff, and I just don't feel like we would probably match. You seem very reserved and calm, collected. I think opposites do attract, but I just don't feel like we would be a good match.
Right.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Very beautiful. I would just say physical attraction for me. Initial physical attraction. And then maybe just nose persons.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She said, okay, cool.
All righty. Let's head on back. So we do have, how many ladies are left here? 6. Okay, go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
So what's one thing that you look for out of a man in a relationship?
We'll start there and come back this way. All right, so what's one thing you look for out of a man in a relationship?
I think one of the things that I look for out of a man is leadership. I like a man that leads with biblical values. So if you can't lead, I'm not going to follow you.
And what about over here? Your name and age?
Makara, 29, and I would say similar leadership, but also communication. I like a man that can communicate his wants and needs and also communicate what's going on and also be able to lead me, because sometimes I don't always want to lead. I want to be submissive and be able to do that. So.
Gotcha.
I like her, bro.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Jordan, 27. Can I say 3? I value them equally.
Absolutely.
A man of God, and then a very ambitious goal-oriented man. And then lastly, a man that's not intimidated by a goal-oriented, ambitious woman.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
Yeah. So, do you feel like that may be difficult in a relationship if you have like two people that are, you know, very ambitious as far as like having enough time to develop like, you know, a good relationship? What's your thoughts?
No, I don't think it's difficult, but again, for the right man.
True that. Respect. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Alexis, and I'm 30 years old. And the qualities that I look for is first and foremost an intentional relationship with Jesus, and then behind that, humility as well as leadership.
Name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I look for a man to be a very strong leader and also generous. And I think that goes beyond just you and I. That goes how you treat other people. If we have kids, how you'll treat the kids. I think it's a really big thing for me.
And over here, name and age and what are some qualities you look for in a man?
My name is Sydney, and I'm 28. What I look for, some qualities I look for in a man is someone who has a relationship with God. If there's evidence that he's bearing his fruit, because then ultimately that will be him a leader. And also someone with emotional intelligence and stability, and that involves like emotional intelligence.
Okay. All right, I'll scoot that way for me. Okay, so we've got our 6 ladies here. I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Wow. Dead wrong. You got it going on. Why you keep
Okay,
popping?
and one more.
Man, why do you keep popping red? Damn.
Stay up here.
Damn.
All right, so
Them
LaPortia,
the
why was
ones
your
that
balloon
you
unpopped?
want.
I just wanted to hear him out, see what else you had going for yourself and what you want. So,
Is he someone that's your type?
Why you pop?
physically, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
not a
so why'd
church.
you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. I would just say it's just a nose piercings. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Thank you.
Of course.
The
And there
what?
was-
What do you say?
And so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. I would just say it's just a nose piercings. That's all.
Oh, okay.
The
That's fine.
nose piercing?
Thank you.
Of course.
And there was the one you popped over here.
the
So why was your
nose
balloon
piercing.
unpopped?
Just same as everybody. Just wanted to
Wait,
hear a little bit more.
No. The nose piercings. She didn't hear? She must didn't hear. Come on, bro. What
Oh,
are we
okay.
doing?
That's fine. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Who else got a nose piercing? It's just her. Pink dress, pop the
She's
balloon.
very beautiful. I would just say it's just a nose piercings. That's all.
Nose
Oh, okay.
piercings.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Of course.
And there was the one you popped over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She must didn't hear.
Just same as everybody. Just wanted to hear a little bit more.
Look, she got her nose pierced, ears pierced.
Not judge a book by its cover. Physical attraction wasn't really there.
Yeah, see, hey, and I think he might be deeper into God than she is, and he's probably gonna let her know that, yeah, nah.
There in the beginning, but just wanted to hear more.
Alrighty. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Pink,
Probably
your balloon.
the hair.
The hair.
Alrighty.
That's her real hair. It's just red. Come on. No. That's her real hair, though. It's not a red weave. Come on.
Do you get a lot of statements about your hair?
I change my hair a lot. I'm creative, so I like to express myself in different ways. So it's one of my creative outlets.
There
so
you
I change my hair
go.
a lot.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, that can be changed, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Somebody got a match, man.
Alrighty. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
And it's not looking good.
So, can I ask 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So, where are you from? And do you want to have children?
Okay. Where are you from and do you want to have children?
Jordan, 27. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Texas. I do want to have children. Can I ask a quick question?
About
What's
what he asked you?
Well, what's the issue with the nose piercings? I have one. So
Yeah.
I would like to kind of know.
I would just say the ones that I noticed was like more like the multiple. I would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they had like 2 on both sides.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but I mean, you beautiful. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
don't
hers
buy.
is fine, is what you're saying.
She's gorgeous.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank
am
you.
I with the nose rings.
Yeah, because she got her ear pierced, her inner ear pierced, her lobe pierced, her She got the cartilage inside of her nose pierced. She probably got the tatas pierced.
Thank you.
Probably not
Period.
the pierced.
Period.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
The whole lineup is gorgeous. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
And then
He
over
was
here.
like, don't pop, you're gorgeous.
What was the question? Do I want kids?
Yeah, I was asking where are you from and do you want kids?
Got you. So I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, but I currently reside in Conyers, Georgia, and I actually want twin boys.
Okay. Keep on praying, girl.
Right. Yeah, what's she talking about? Yeah, that's like, what? That's like telling God, hey, God, I don't want a girl or a boy. I want twins, okay? Yeah, make that happen. What? She talking about?
Girl.
Right, keep praying.
And your name and age and answer just questions.
I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm originally from Seattle area, but I live here. And yes, I do want children.
And what about over here?
I live in Houston, Texas. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, and I do want kids.
Do you want kids?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And where do you reside?
So I live in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm from the Bahamas.
Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Tall dream, Jess. Yup, get her up out of here.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, just wanted to get to know him more. Attractive, well-spoken, and just seemed to be a very ambitious, well-going guy. So I said, why not?
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just very beautiful. I would just say out of the lineup, I was more attracted to the other ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So what do you like to do in your free
This is
time?
getting
Like,
good.
you know, when you have free time, like how do you like to spend it on the weekends? You know, what do you like to do for fun?
Okay, let's start here.
I'm a part of 2 book clubs. I love to read, so I like going with my book club girlies. My friends, we love to go out to eat in Houston. A new place is always popping up. So exploring new places, new restaurants, my book club, and I also into fitness. I run. I recently did a 5K. Well, I've done several 5Ks, so that's like a new hobby I picked up. I'm also part of a run club, shopping, movies, yeah, and traveling.
Nice. And what about over here?
What do I do for fun? I play tennis. I go to the gym. I go shopping. Spend time with friends. Like she said, try new restaurants. There's always something new in Phoenix, and I make content, so I like do a lot of editing and stuff like that in my free time.
Gotcha. Appreciate you.
Okay, and what about over here?
I love basketball. I don't really hoop as much anymore, but I am a big NBA fan, Celtics and 6. And I watch college as well. I also own a small business making hair care products. How I got into that was herbalism. I'm really, really deep into herbalism and wellness and holistic living, so I like that. The past year, I got into the gym, so like the gym has become a hobby for me, so.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad how all of them didn't say
All
traveling.
righty.
Usually they all like, I'd like
It's time to pop another balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop
one balloon. Get them out. Get them in and get them out. Get them in, get them out. Wop, bop, ba, loop, bop, ba, dop, bop, bang.
Okay. So, Alicia, why was your balloon unpopped?
I feel like you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. You have nice lips. You're tall. I like your aura ring, so I know you're serious about fitness.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. And why did you end up popping hers?
Like I said, beautiful. You know, I love your hobbies as well. I would just say I was more drawn to the other 2 contestants.
It's okay.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. Our 2 final ladies. Any questions for him? Yes. Okay, we'll start here.
What point of your life did you realize that you needed God in your life? Like, what was I guess that moment where, you know, when people are like, what's your testimony? Like, what was your moment when you realized that you needed God in your life?
I would say probably younger, like when I was coming up, because, you know, I had a divorce, you know, I came up as, you know, during a divorce. So I would say like that was really tough growing up. But God really helped me through that, you know, like praying and also having like a good church family. I think that having that good foundation is really important. So, yeah, I would say like probably coming up around the age of around like 10 or 12 years old. Yeah.
And then my other question is, you said you do like consulting and real estate, and then you have like something else in real estate, which is like your regular 9 to 5. So with all those things going on in your life, when do you make time for, when would you make time for your significant other or dating or your own hobbies?
Absolutely. So So I work 50-50 remote, so I can travel, if needed. Also, like the weekends, I get those off as well. So if it's, just flying out for the weekend, and I also have unlimited PTO. So, I just have to make sure I'm doing what I need to do on work. But, I have a good amount of flexibility, I would say. And for the right person, that's not an issue at all.
Okay, and then I'm sorry, last question. You seem when you came up here, you were like kind of nervous, and you seemed like maybe a little reserved. So like, is there like another part of you that's like,
Oh yeah,
I guess outgoing?
Yeah, absolutely. So I like to travel. I like to experience new things. I've been skydiving once, so I'm pretty spontaneous. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, so it's just a little nervous, but yeah, absolutely. I do some mixed martial arts. I like to play guitar, and I'm also learning Spanish as a second language.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sit down over here. All right. Any questions?
Yeah. So, what does it mean to you to be a man of God?
Okay. So for me, it's being in the Bible, praying. Also.
Yeah. So, what does it mean to you to be a man of God?
Okay. So for me, it's being in the Bible. Praying, also having a good communication, with the Lord. If there's anything I'm going through, or if it's something that I'm not going through, you still want to have that
Make sure you say
relationship.
Jesus, man.
I would say one thing I do need to work on though is, being in church a little bit more. With my job and my extracurricular activities, sometimes I don't get to do that, but I try to make up with, like, my church back home in the Bahamas has like a online, sermon. So sometimes I watch online, but I would say like just finding a good church home, I would say. And then, having the right person as well that that's equally yoked, have the same, type of relationship or is going towards
She's
that.
gonna pop, bro.
Absolutely. Okay. Can you tell me 2 short-term goals and then 2 long-term goals? And I have a follow-up question based on your answer.
Jesus
Absolutely.
Christ.
Yeah, so short-term goals, well, this year I paid off my car. I also paid off all my loans and everything. So that was like a big goal of mine, to just be debt-free. So I'm starting, kind of fresh with that. And I would say by the end of the year, I want to just meet my savings goals that I have. And then long-term goals, I would say, I do want to own a vacation rental back home in the Bahamas. So that's one thing I want to do. Most of my assets that I own right now are like in the Southeast, like in Birmingham. So I would like to, do more of that. And then as far as like a relationship, I would say I would want to find, a woman that I can grow with, someone that can support me, but I also can support her with anything that she has going on, any type of things that, she's passionate about. I want to be able to be there for her because, I know I'm kind of quiet right now, but, I'm really energetic. I love to, I've been told, I have a very energetic spirit, and a very supportive person. So I would like to find someone that, kind of matches that same type of vibe.
Okay. My follow-up is, you said your short term for the end of the year is to meet your financial goals. What are you doing in your daily life that aligns with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm in finance. So like my background is I'm very numbers oriented. So I know like the approximate amount that I need to save each month, to meet that annual goal. So it's just, still having fun, still, traveling, but at the same time, not letting it get out of hand to where I can't meet my savings goal. So that's what I would say.
Okay. I have one more question.
Oh, my God.
So earlier I told you that I was looking for a man who's not intimidated by an ambitious and a goal-oriented woman, and you kind of commented on that saying, well, how do you prioritize a relationship? I kind of want you to expand on, I guess, what is your expectation as far as a woman with a career, a woman who's career driven and things like that? Because your comment kind of made me feel like, and I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but it kind of made me feel like you're looking for someone who maybe is not.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. So for me, I have my 9 to 5, but I also, I own some investment properties on the side. I also do consulting. So for me, having someone that has, something that she's passionate about, like that just make me want to get up and like go harder, and like if there's anything I can help with, as far as support or, helping financially, if that's my partner, something I can, have her back on,
Hey, man,
and
she's
especially
gonna
if it's
pop,
something
bro.
that I can
What's
get behind,
going on?
like, as far as, if it's something like, content wise, like, content creating stuff, that to me that's kind of off-putting, to be honest. But if it's something like what you mentioned, you said you do holistic.
I'm a therapist and I own a small business, which requires me to make content.
Got you. Okay. If you don't, yeah, content for your business. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. That's not a problem.
Okay,
at all.
so it's not an issue that I'm very career and goal oriented.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
So, do you feel like where you at right now in your business that you have that time to devote to a relationship?
I do, for a equally ambitious man. Like I'm not the type of person that's gonna text you all day or things like that. If you're equally ambitious as me and that aligns, I think we can prioritize the relationship together. But again, I am goal oriented.
Okay, that's what's up. Can I ask a quick question?
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Last one.
I got you.
You don't get another one. You don't get another one.
I don't have any more. I don't have any more.
So, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see
I
yourself?
love this question. Okay, so I'm starting my doctorates this year. In 5 years, I plan on graduating with my doctorates. And then I plan on moving back home. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta. I live in Texas for school. So I plan on moving back home, starting my private practice as a therapist. And another thing on my list is I want to start a nonprofit that helps Black youth get free access to therapy. And then I'm working on a book this year. So that's kind of my 5-year plan. And when I move back home, I'm planning on buying my first house. So.
When do you plan on moving back home, if you don't mind me asking?
She said one more question.
Yeah. It's time to pop.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, you're asking her way too many questions. Man, this is getting juicy.
Helps
Did you see
Black
her face?
youth
How
get
she
free
cringed?
access to
She's like,
therapy.
I wanna pop.
And then I'm working on a book this year. So that's kind of my 5-year plan. And when I move back home, I'm planning on buying my first house. So
This is competition.
When do you plan on moving back home, if you don't mind me asking?
she said one more question.
This is competition. This is competition at its finest right
It's
here.
time to pop.
Look. You see that? Did you see that? Look, that look is like, I'm tired of being single. I know that feeling, girl. I know that feeling. I'm so tired of being single.
Okay, so
Look, she's perplexed. She's like, golly, this is tough. This is getting good. I knew it was
got
getting
our
good. This is
two
good.
ladies left.
This
You got
is
to know a
getting
bit about
good.
both of them, but it is now time to pop one of their balloons.
Let's go.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's very attractive. I like what he had going on for himself, but I am glad he popped. They seem to be getting it in. I love it.
Okay.
So, but that's why you're very attractive. Everything you were saying was aligning with my values. So yeah.
Appreciate you.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping hers?
I would just say I connected with the other contestant more.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
She
So let me
said
have you
yeah,
scoot
sorry.
that way for me. Okay, Jordan, come on up here with us. All right, guys, up here you only get one last question, okay? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I'm sorry if you already answered. Do you have kids?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So, one question. So I live in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay.
Is distance a problem for you? I know you said you plan on relocating to Atlanta.
Yes.
That's about like 2 hours away
Yeah,
from where I live.
distance is not a problem for me at all. I've never been to Alabama, and I don't know much about it. I don't think anybody knows much about it.
Yeah, you ain't missing
But-
nothing, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm not too fond on Alabama, but travel or distance is not an issue.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic.
Good job.
All right, get your girl. Y'all can go on off. Make some noise, ladies.
There we go. Golly. Dang. It took
All right,
three
let's
guys.
bring out our
Boy,
next
was that the fourth
single
one?
guy.
Third guy. This is the fourth.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Sip,
Sip, how old are you?
33.
And what do you do?
I day trade and I own a barbershop.
Hello, welcome
Look at
in.
their faces, bro. Look at their faces. Look, she's like, oh man, this is the last one. Look, this is the last one. I like how they be looking at the floor Like when they first come out, they be like, I don't want to look at him until he talk, and that's cool. It is what
What's
it
your
is.
name?
I'm Sip,
Sip, how old are you?
33.
And what do you do?
Look, 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 look.
I day trade and I own a barbershop.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to ride my motorcycle.
You got a bottom grill like red hair. Oh, she popped already. Well, we got one match today, man. We got one match.
Pretty much just travel. That's my.
See, they're gonna get him out of here because this is like outside attire. Like he didn't want to put on a suit or a dress shirt or some dress shoes, so he's cooked all around the board, and no matter what. But I'm here for it.
My hobby, and I make music. I'm an artist.
Okay, cool. What do you look for in a woman?
Somebody that's honest, somebody that's loyal, somebody that's wants to be out the streets for sure, and actually has a career.
Nice. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
If you have an OnlyFans account, you can't do it.
Okay.
Any type of social media, can't.
Any social media?
If you're promoting on social media, your body.
Oh, okay. But they can have an Instagram.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah. We ain't like.
Okay, no, I thought you meant they couldn't have any social media. That's why I had to clarify. Got it. Okay. All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age.
I'm Sydney and I'm 28.
Okay. And Sydney, why did you end up popping your balloon?
No initial attraction, not really my type.
And what makes him not really your type?
I'm just not attracted to his face.
Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type.
She is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
And Alicia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just for initial attraction. Same thing. I'm really not a fan of locks, and I just feel like I don't really love the way you like accessorize totally, but I do think you're nice. Oh, and the motorcycle thing. I really am like no-go to motorcycles. I just think they're so dangerous, and I just can't picture my man riding a motorcycle. They actually really freak me out, and I say that in the real world. Like, no, I don't like to date guys. I just want my man to come home. Like,
I can feel that. I see
yeah,
that.
they're scary to me. I've known some people who've been killed by
It's definitely a
motorcycles or
different
like in a
lifestyle.
motorcycle accident. So I just don't love it.
Okay.
Thank you. Your name and age.
I'm Alexis and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initial impression, just not someone that I would go for if I was to see you
Jesus
out.
Christ.
And like she said, I want my man at home. So you own a
I'm getting that
barbershop, so I
old,
feel
I
like you'd
gotta
be out a
stand.
lot. And then day trading, I'm not too sure what day trading is, but I just don't feel like there's a connection between us.
Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Not really.
Okay.
But
And
she's beautiful. She's beautiful for sure, but not really my type.
and what makes her not your type?
A little too tall. A little too tall for me.
Okay.
But she's beautiful.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, she's got hers. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just initial attraction, and then also the motorcycle thing. I can't get with it, so that's just me though, personal
Okay.
preference.
That's good.
Yeah, nobody likes a motorcycle.
Be honest. You gotta be honest with yourself. For sure.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Not really. Not really. Only because the hair is a little too much for me. I like people that's a little bit more laid back, quiet. You know, that hair is a
her
little
hair
loud.
look pretty.
But you're beautiful though. You're definitely beautiful. I like the goats.
You look good
you
though.
know. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
She's
Let's head back
pretty.
this way because she ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Chanel and I'm 30.
Chanel, why did you end up popping your balloon?
For one, you say your name is Sip, right?
Yes,
Like,
correct.
did your mother name you that?
She didn't. That's a name I built for myself, and just hustling and just trying to be marketing myself. That's a name that stuck with me.
Okay, so that was like one of the things that's like, oh, you
Oh,
came
you want
out.
to know my government name, huh?
I mean, absolutely. Why not?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
all right. We
yeah.
can talk about that later, but. all right.
Okay. Yeah, but really it was that, and then like your appearance. I think you're really attractive, but you seem like outside type, and then your tattoos. You got a Playboy bunny like on your hand, and then a gun on here, it's like very much.
It's
a
old
story
things.
that's
It's old
telling.
things. You can't change what you did when you were 18. You know,
Okay, got you.
can't change. Only thing you can do is
Tattoo
change.
removal. It's used to say love, but
I don't want
it's
to
still
forget
in
where I came from.
process.
Can't change what you did when you were 18. You know,
Okay, got you.
can't change. Only thing you can do is
Tattoo
change.
removal. It's used to say love, but
I don't want to forget where I came from.
Understood, but
If you forget where you came from, you'll never know where you're going.
Understood. Got you. It tells the story for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got you.
Thank you.
And now is Chanel someone that's your type?
Yes, she is. She's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
All right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe.
Okay.
In what ways?
I don't like the gold teeth, the tattoos, the nose ring.
Okay. I can see that. You're very like, well, I'm curious. What do you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm in nursing school.
That's why you don't like it.
I don't.
Well taken care of.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. He read her perfectly. Oh, wow. I've never seen nobody do that. I've never seen nobody read. No way.
I'm curious. What do you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm in nursing school.
That's why you don't like it.
I don't.
Well taken care of.
Well taken care of.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pay a bill. Don't have to do nothing but go to school. Dang. That's a beautiful life, man.
I am.
All right. So now is she someone that is your type?
She's beautiful, but no, this is tallness for me. It's tallness.
I understand. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the outfit aesthetic. I don't like the gold, the
Okay.
mouth, stuff like that.
All right.
Why she say it
Those
like
come
that?
out? All of them? Or
The bottom does, but the top don't. They're
top
permanent.
don't? Got it. Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
Not really, but you're beautiful.
Thank you.
But not really.
Okay. What makes her not really your type?
So since I own a barbershop, I don't work at the shop like that. It's just something to make money while I'm asleep. I don't care for the weave. Be honest. I since I went to school for it, I'm a cosmetologist at the well, so it's like
It's okay.
yeah, it's okay. I love it. It look good on you though, baby girl. It look good. Me personally, I don't. Not for
I
me.
do it all, so I like to wear my hair out, everything. I think the first time I was on here, I had my hair out. Yeah, so.
Curious what that looks like.
Bust down.
It looked great. Thank you. All right, let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is Annalicious, 28 years old.
And Annalicious, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm gonna give you a compliment. Rastafari man, I love that. My uncle has rastas. I guess I popped because the maintenance of the rast, are those extensions added to that?
No, that's my real hair, baby girl.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot, and I have short hair, and it's already like a lot to maintain. But you look handsome. Thank you for coming. But just also the spark of joy, I'm not getting it. Maybe if I got to hear you a little bit more.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Correct.
Okay, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, but honestly, no. I'm gonna be honest. You're definitely beautiful, but I like the naturalness of you. The makeup is not too much. It's very good. But the dark skin, I'm a light skinned guy, so I like light skinned people.
I've been outside a lot, so I'm usually lighter, but I wanted to get in touch with my melanin, so.
Okay. Hey, you're doing a good job. Doing a good job, baby girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, let's go here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30.
Okay, LaPortia, why'd you end up popping?
Well, like Chanel said, you said your name is Sip. I'm sorry, I'm a grown woman. I'm not gonna call you Sip. And I'm just not attracted. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. I respect that.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes. You are, but the dress is beautiful. It looks good on you. It's a little loud.
I'm loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Puerto Rican, so I can't help it.
Look like this now, but I don't normally look like this, you know. But the colors is a little loud. But you look good with it.
I was about to say I'm Puerto Rican, so I have to I have to do some. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
Okay, let's head on back. Did I miss anyone? Dang, ladies, we all really popped again? All right. Well,
Tough crowd.
yeah, definitely a tough crowd, but that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Of course.
Thank you so much for coming
Appreciate
on.
you.
I'll
Yes.
take the mic. Ladies, give it up for him. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
That's the
If
end
you'd
of
like
this
to be
Pop the
featured in any of our
Balloon. I'ma
upcoming
let y'all go
episodes,
and
make sure you
get up
click on
outta
that link
here.
in the description
More
box
videos
below
on the
and
way.
fill out
I
a form
love
to
y'all.
be
Have a
considered.
blessed day.
Also, don't forget to like,
Thanks for
comment, and subscribe. Catch you all next time.